If Netanyahu was eager to highlight strength, Qatar's leadership chose to amplify condemnation. The Gulf state, long involved in mediating negotiations in the Gaza conflict, saw the Israeli strike as an assault not just on Hamas, but also on its diplomatic credibility. At a press briefing in Doha, Qatari Prime Minister Mohammed bin Abdulrahman Al Thani delivered a fiery denunciation. Mohammed bin Abdulrahman Al Thani, Prime Minister of Qatar, said, "The time has come for the international community to stop using double standards and to punish Israel for all the crimes it has committed. Israel needs to know that the ongoing war of extermination that our brotherly Palestinian people is being subjected to, and whose aim is to expel them from their land and forcibly displace them from their homeland, will not work, no matter how many claims it makes to justify it." His statement echoed through the region, resonating not only with Arab publics outraged at the Gaza conflict, but also with international actors worried about the precedent Israel's actions might set. Qatar, already under immense pressure for hosting Hamas leaders, now faced the challenge of balancing its mediator role with its own sovereignty and credibility. Since the outbreak of war in Gaza on October 7, 2023, Israel has pursued a relentless campaign to dismantle Hamas. Leaders of the Islamist movement have been systematically targeted, their positions struck across Gaza and increasingly beyond. Netanyahu's government has made no secret of its objective, the destruction of Hamas's capacity to govern or wage war. In Gaza itself, the situation remains dire. Nearly 2 years of conflict have left the Strip devastated, with famine stalking its population and entire neighborhoods reduced to rubble. Israeli forces continue their offensive in Gaza City, presenting it as one of Hamas's last bastions. The humanitarian toll, however, has prompted mounting calls for international intervention, aid, and accountability. Israel insists the war is existential, framing it as a battle not just against Hamas, but against the broader threat of regional destabilization. Critics counter that the scale of civilian suffering and the expansion of attacks into neighboring states risks sparking uncontrollable escalation. Rubio's itinerary in Israel was heavy with symbolism. Cameras followed as he prayed alongside Netanyahu at the Western Wall, leaving notes in the cracks of the ancient stone and signing the guest book. His wife, Jeanette, was also present, as were Netanyahu's wife, Sarah, and U.S. Ambassador Mike Huckabee with his spouse. The tableau was designed to showcase unity, continuity, and shared values. Yet behind the smiles and ceremonial gestures lay the difficult questions both governments now face: how to manage fallout from the Qatar strike, how to balance Israel's military campaign with diplomatic imperatives, and how to preserve the image of an unbreakable alliance when Arab anger is reaching new heights.